Hello everyone, and welcome to another part of A Link to the Past. In the last part, we cleared the Desert Palace and got the Pendant of Power. In this part, we're going to search for the last pendant, while also getting some other side quests done. Speaking of side quests, there's actually an item that we can get now because we have the Power Glove, and that is in the northeast part of Hyrule. And this is where we got the magic powder. And we're gonna lift this rock right here and access a place that we couldn't go to before since we didn't have the power glove. Oh man, oh never mind, I didn't miss. Came back. Cool. And oh yeah, we can also break rocks like these, which actually there's certain thing I forgot to get with the Pegasus boots, which I guess I'll do later if I remember to do it. We're gonna continue this way. And go along this path. Oh, I didn't mean to face down there. Actually, I think you want to go up. Oh, bonkers. And you can see a heart piece over there, and that we'll be able to get soon, actually. Keep on doing that. Stop one. Stop jumping in the water. You can't swim. Sheesh. I'm really bad at fighting these Zoras. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the top path here. Oh, never mind, don't. I'm going to take the middle one. Jeez, I gotta stop doing that. It's so annoying. Oh no, you want to take the low path. Jeez, my memory is really bad on this part of the game. Yeah, I was way off. It's not the top path at all. Okay, so now that we're here, make sure you have 500 rupees because... Wahaha, what do you want, little man? You have something to ask me? Ask my flippers. But I don't give flippers away for free. I sell them for 500 rupees a pair. One pair of flippers coming up. I'll give you a free bonus with your purchase. I'll let you use the magic waterways of the sea. Jeez, I thought he was like saying his name. Which lakes and rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You never know where you'll surface. You got Zora's flippers. With these, you should be able to swim in even deep water. So yeah, now we can swim. Awesome. And if we go this way, we can get this heart piece that we saw earlier. And we got a full heart container, since that was our fourth one. That'd be cool if we could use our sword when you're in the water, like in Link's Awakening. So we're gonna head out. And in part 1, we talked to this man in the bar at a Kakariko village, and he said there's a lady, like, near the waterfall or something. Well, if we check in here, there's a secret path. And there's a mysterious pond, I can't speak. So let's throw some in it. Let's try the boomerang. Hello there, did you drop this? I like an honest person. I'll give you something better in return. And we get the magical boomerang, which goes further and faster than the regular boomerang, which is great. But that's not the only thing we can throw in. We can actually throw in one more thing. And that is, let's see. That's the shield. And if we throw that in, we get the improved shield, or level 2 shield, which allows us to defend against fireballs, which is great. It's actually based off of, I believe, an Aesop fable called the Honest Woodcutter, where basically, like, you drop an axe into a wand, and then, like some kind of god, like, went to retrieve it for him, and he brought out all these nice axes, but, like, he was honest and said they weren't his. Since he was honest, he gave him, like, all 3 axes. So that's what that's based off of. And if you watch the finale to my Dragon Quest III Let's Play, there's also a hidden quest you can do that's also probably took inspiration from that fable. So yeah, pretty cool. And before I forget, I want to get that item that I was talking about before. It's actually on the way to where we need to go, so that's convenient. Now that I had the flippers, we can get there a lot faster. We don't have to go all the way around. Wait, no, actually, it would be better to... There's actually some things we can do around here. So I'm gonna do those first before we go over there. Kind of doing this LP haphazardly, so bear with me. So we go back to Lake Hylia, where we got the ice rod. See, there's a heart piece for later. And you'll notice this little island here. Go in here. We have another mysterious pond, but instead of throwing items in, we throw rupees in. So yeah, you can throw in rupees into this pond, and depending on how many rupees you throw in, your luck will change. And to throw in more, you actually have to leave the cave and come back, which is really annoying. And when you throw in 100 rupees, something good happens. So I'll cut to when I throw in 100. Alright, we throw in 80 rupees, now I'm gonna throw in the last 20. I will make your wish come true, and then we can choose to carry more bombs or more arrows. And since we don't have as many bombs, I'm gonna choose bombs. I'll increase your carrying ability so you can carry 15 bombs at maximum. This is just small happiness I can give to you. And now you can carry 15 instead of 10. And you can do this as much as you want until I believe you have 50 of each. So yeah, you're gonna need a lot of rupees. Earlier I said that they're really generous with rupees, but a lot of the stuff in this game is pretty expensive, so it kind of makes sense. So I'm gonna swim up here. And we found this little secret place under the bridge. If I can get onto it. Yo, Link, you seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this is all I can give you. And we get our 3rd bottle out of 4, so that's right. We only need 1 more bottle until we have them all. And that's pretty cool. Alright, so now we're near the sanctuary. And if we go up here, we can use the Pegasus boots to destroy these rocks. And we find a chest, and in it is a piece of heart. Let's see, do we have any fairies? Okay, we do. We have 2. Okay, that's fine for now. There's actually a really convenient way to get fairies, but I'll show that off when we need some more. So as you can see, the last pendant is all the way up in the mountains, so we gotta go there. Oh, look at that nice new boomerang we got. You know, in the reimagining of this game, A Link Between Worlds, there's like an exploit you can do with the crows. It can knock you into Death Mountain and get you there early, but that doesn't work in A Link to the Past. So, we couldn't get here before, but now that we have the Power Gauntlets from, not Power Gauntlet, the Power Glove from the Desert Palace, we can get through. And it's dark, so watch your step. I don't know who you are, but if you're going to go up to the mountain, will you take me with you? I lost my lamp, so yeah, this old man's gonna follow us. Watch your step. There's holes in the ground. Could you turn right here? Young man, are you also going to the mountain to look for the golden power? Just ahead is a mountain full of monsters. Many people have vanished in this mountain while looking for the golden power. I don't want to steer you wrong, so please don't get involved in such a mad quest. Oh, it's maps. I'm sorry, keys down here. You can't really go fast with the Pegasus routes because the old man's following behind you. Turn right here. You know, I have a granddaughter who is your age. The king took her to the castle and she never returned. Kidnapping those maidens must be part of the wizard's plot. I'm sure he's trying to somehow use the power of the descendants of the wise men. So now we're out. And these enemies are really annoying, because like you can't really kill them with your sword because it's turned stone. The missing maidens are still alive somewhere. I believe the hero will rescue them. I wait for that day. These are dangerous times. I talk too much. Anyway, thank you for your kindness to an old man like me. I wanted to give you this. If you wander into a magical transporter, gaze into this mirror. He gave you the magic mirror. This mirror is blue, clear, and beautiful. You feel like it's going to absorb you into another world. And Link freezes in place because he's so amazed by the mirror. The wizard has deceived the king, and now he's trying to open the way to the dark world. To complete your quest, you will need the Moon Pearl, which is in the tower on the top of the mountain. All I can do for you now is comfort your weariness. Come back here anytime. And yeah, if you talk to that man, he'll completely heal you for free. So what's around here? So now we're up in the upper part of the mountain, and if we read this sign, this cave leads to the path back to Kakariko Village. So we need to go back there for some reason. There's a cave, but we don't really need to, so we're gonna go over here. Let's check inside this cave. Actually, don't remember what's in here. Okay, this is something we can't really do yet, so we'll come back here later. And there's a heart piece up there that we can't really get. But if we step into this portal, oh, Link turns into a bunny. What do you want? Do you have something to say to me, silly rabbit? I came here to get the power of gold, but now I'm a freak and I can't go back to the real world. If only I had the Moon Pearl from the Tower of Hera, I could go back to my original shape. I've got good reason to be stressed out, so back off. Shoot, shoot. Oh, who are you, Mr. Bunny? This world is like the real world, but evil has twisted it. The golden power is what changed your shape to reflect what's in your heart and mind. I'm always changing my mind, so I turn into a ball. But if you have a ball called the Moon Pearl, you can keep your original shape here. Interesting. So, I don't think I want to be a bunny anymore. So, we're gonna use the magic mirror, like the old man said. It's gonna take us back to the light world, and we can collect this piece of heart. And that's our second one out of 4. If we go across this bridge, you find this altar and see what it says. out using the book in the door. Hold up the Master Sword and you'll get the magic of ether. We don't have that yet, so we're gonna have to come back to get it. But it's something important for later. So this part's gonna be kind of long, but I'm gonna do the Tower of Hera anyway. So this introduces the orange and blue blocks that change when you hit the switch. Pretty sure this is the first time this is in the series, yeah, because Link's Awakening came out after this. So we get this key. I think I want to hit this because I think the orange blocks block you when you come out. Oh no, I was wrong. The blue ones do. My bad. Let's see. You can hit these with like pretty much any item that does damage, or that can. You can pretty much hit it with anything except for like magic powder. Can you hit it with the ice rod? Oh, you can. That's cool. So you can hit them with pretty much anything. I've actually never used the ice rod before. Well, I've used it before, but I don't use it a lot. Yeah, it freezes enemies like that, which is, obvious since it's an ice rod. But I don't really use it a lot because it eats up your magic power kind of quickly. So we're checking this chest. Get the map. It's pretty early to get a map. In the last few dungeons, we didn't get the map until a bit later. So we're gonna head down here with the key we got. And we got these dangerous tiles coming at us. And you want to stay in the corner and mash the attack button. In other Zelda games, you can just crouch and shield. But that won't work. There we go. These things are so unpredictable, it's so annoying. Oh, nice. Oh, bumped into the wall. And I believe we gotta light all these torches. Yep, and the chest appears. And we get the big key. So yeah, we're getting like a lot of the big items, no pun intended, in this dungeon earlier than you usually would, or at least earlier than we have been getting. So heading back up here. Oh, boomerang doesn't work on those guys. Annoying. Do I have to go back down to flip the switch? Alright, we're back. And now we should be able to go up here. Alright, third floor. And this is really the first dungeon to deal with like multiple floors. And that's going to be important for later. And step on that, and the floor changes. And since we got the big key, we can go through that door. And to depending on like how you set up the blocks, you might have to press those star switches. And make sure you're careful when you attack those enemies, because they bounce you back, too. So now we're up here. Checking this chest. We get the compass, and now you have all the essential dungeon items. Big key, map, and a compass. And you don't want to press the star switch yet. You want to wait. And we're almost finished with this dungeon, but first you gotta get the dungeon item. Wait, actually, hold on. I think you actually might have wanted to. First, you gotta take care of these enemies. It's kind of weird, because usually in Zelda games, the blue enemies are the stronger ones, not the red. Sheesh. Just don't give up. Finally, okay. So we're gonna press this, and there will be a hole that appears here, and make sure you fall through the top. Because, hold on, I want to make sure I set this up properly, because I might have to... Oh, ooh. Didn't mean to do that, that was close. I'll make sure I set this up properly. Okay, I did. Because if I did it improperly, I could have, like, fallen too far. So, you want to press this star switch. And make sure you fall through the top part. Because if you don't, you're gonna fall in the stars and you're gonna cut off the way to the chest. Because I was stuck on this part forever, because I thought that he had to open up another hole. And the reason why I didn't fall on that side was because I fell in from the side or from the bottom. But anyway, we find the Moon Pearl, which affects the hero with the which protects the hero from evil effects of the Dark World. I wish I could find something that could protect me from stuttering. So, yeah, all you gotta do now is beat the boss and get the pendant. And if you're low on hearts, there's just tons of them here, which is nice. So without further ado, let's fight the boss. And here we have Moldorm. I think I called the last boss Moldorm, even though it wasn't. Pretty sure it was a different boss. But this is Moldorm, not the last one. And as you can see, he knocked me into the bottom floor. And if he does that, then you have to start the whole boss again. So make sure you don't fall, like I just did. You see, on my last playthrough, I was able to get it first try without falling down, believe it or not. But of course, when I record, it never goes well. Just the LP curse, I suppose. But we're gonna try again. I've been doing spin attacks, so you don't have to hit him as much. Yeah, slow steady wins the race with this one. Just, almost happened. And when he knocks you to the side, make sure you hold the opposite direction from the ledge so you can avoid falling down. But we got him. And so we're gonna take the heart container. And there it is, the last pendant. You won the Pendant of Wisdom. With this, you have collected all 3 pendants. Go now to the Lost Woods to get the Master Sword. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. All 3 pendants. In the next part, we'll be collecting the Master Sword, and I'll see you then.